I'm now going to move up Beatrice Beach, Szekely. She completed a dissertation in Soviet education under Harold Noah, and she was the co-author with him of the journal Soviet Education. She's taught at Cornell and lives in Ithaca, New York. Dear Gita and Peter, thank you for encouraging me to send along a few memories of Harold. Rather than share precious memories of my time as his student and later his colleague and longtime friend, these are memories of Harold as a reader. After one of the Tuesday morning colloquia that Lawrence Gremmen convened while he was chair of the Department of Philosophy and the Social Sciences 50 years ago before becoming president of the college, Harold invited me into his office and pulled out a copy of Isaiah Berlin's essay, The Hedgehog and the Fox. You may know the essay about Tolstoy's philosophy of history, in which Berlin distinguished between the hedgehogs of the world, who focus solely on one big idea or thing, and foxes who know and can relate to many. Harold, the consummate fox, gave it to me as a physician prescribes medication to a patient, in this case to a graduate student needing to learn to look beyond her own nose. Above all else, Harold valued clarity and straight thinking, didn't he? Wasn't that why he was so keen to put comparative education on the path he set for it with Max Eckstein in Towards a Science of Comparative Education and their other collaborations? Decades later, during one of the phone conversations by which we stayed in touch, he told me that he was rereading War and Peace out loud in English with Helen and to himself in Russian. They were having a great time, and he took great pleasure in mentioning it. Our last conversation was only a few years ago when he shared his admiration for Timothy Snyder's book, Bloodlands, Europe Between Hitler and Stalin. Astonishing, Harold called it. How I wish I could still call him on the phone and hear about what he's been reading.